Right, we are now live. Lovely. Welcome everyone to Peter Ray's Adventures. Just double check the sound. Yep, we should be good. Ready to go. The topic I thought of the other day for today is round one. Auction, best offer, or buy it now. Which one is best? Time to find out. So what I'll do first is see who we got in the chat. We have Claire King, who's remembered. Tap Pedal to Derek Payne, Richard Payne, Chris B, Kim Kelly, and Shel Rooney, eBay Queen. I'm not sure if Kim Kelly's been in the chat before. And Exploring with Jimmy as well. I don't think you've been in there either. And Death by Glamour. Cheers popping in on this revised time for my chat. Just for this week, because I'm out with family tomorrow. So I didn't think I'll get back for 4 o'clock. So I thought I'd do it today. So if you've got any questions about topic, do put question or question and what you're going to say. If there's any other chat, then do put question or any other questions you want to say, then let me know as well. So I also want to get your thoughts on what you do on eBay, like auction, best offer, or buy it now. Which one is best for you? Because obviously, as we know, we have an auction option where you can put an auction on for 7 days, 14 days, for example. Normally, if I do an auction on eBay, I normally set it for 7 days. I normally set it to end round about Sunday night, about 10, 11, 12 o'clock. When people are just thinking about going to bed, think, oh, I've got to get up tomorrow for work, all that jazz. And then they think, all right, could you just check on eBay, and you might come across your auction item, and it might shoot up in price. But obviously, as we know, depending on what price you set for your auction, it may go really high or it may stay at a really low price. So let's say, what's the word? So that's like a thing you got to figure out, to be honest. Claire King says, buy it now with offer works for me. Yep, that's true. Tap Taylor says, I'll do buy it now with offers, but use the auto decline. And BCP has joined. Cheers, BCP. And Chris B only does buy it now on mine. Yeah. I only do auction very, 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 very occasionally, just to test the waters. But normally, what I do is same with what Tap Taylor, which Derek Payne does. Do buy it now with offers, but use the auto decline system. So what that does is you can have a click buy it now, or someone can have an offer as well, put an offer. But if they've put an offer lower than your auto decline, then it just gets automatically declined. So it'd have to go above, say, £10 or above, for example. That's what I do. You've also got best offer, which obviously if say you got an item worth £35 and someone's come in with an offer of £30, you can choose to accept it or reject it if you want to. Richard Payne says, mine are all buy it now, although I'm going to start experimenting with auctions to use some of the 300. Yeah, that's fair enough. That's what I've done. Okay, very occasionally experiment with auctions. Yeah, you've got to be careful. Like you set your auction price. To be honest, for example, then you've got to work out, right, what do I pay for the item? For example, what for the auctions, what I'm going to set it at, 95p, £3, £4, £10 to start it, and when you're going to set it, 14 days, for example, or when it's going to end. Just fingers crossed, touch wood, everyone's going to be able to bid on your item and get quite a bit of money for it. BCP is saying hi to Claire King. Death by Glamour says, buy it now for me with best offer. Never had one successful auction. Oh, that's a shame. I've had a few, but normally people do 2 or 3 bids, but it's not worth it with the amount it costs. And I know I've got the basic shop. It costs me a certain amount of money per auction I do. so I don't bloody bother, to be honest. I find auction customers a pain, so next to never do auctions. Oh, I see what you mean, Claire. Yeah, but they can be. It's like any customer, really. Buy it now on all, says Shell. Use auctions for clearing stock. Oh, fair enough. And anything under £10, don't do offers. Yeah, I hear you. If you're one of as you are now, Tap Peddler, you're full time, so you've got to make a certain price for each item. Once you've taken off eBay, PayPal, what you pay for it, the postage, for example. Richard Payne says, want to clear some stuff I had ages. Might try some of that on auction. Just want to get rid of it, really. Yeah. If you know you're still going to make a tiny bit of profit, then it's worth it, really. Because as I say, certain things on auctions go really high. If a collectible or a collector, I should say, comes in with it. So you've got auctions, best offers. You've also got buy it now. So you can just put what price it is, 20 quid. And someone say buy it now, bang, done, wallop, straight away, pretty much. Buy it now, it's so simple. But I just wanted to get your opinions on what you use more frequently. I do what Tap Peddler does. I basically do buy it now, but I use auto decline on all my items. It's worked quite considerably because some people have, when it's about 20% of my customers do auto decline, give me an offer. Sometimes it gets declined. You can't really tell though, but then they come with another offer. Normally they just pay what it is. For example, I've not had any issues with the postage costs. People pay it whether they want to or not, pretty much. Let's have a look. Kim Kelly says best offer is too stressful and tends to be low ball. If that's true, yeah, you get a lot of low ball ones. That's why I've got auto decline. So if they come under, say under 15 quid, so say they've got £14, it gets auto decline. So they know you have to bid more. It comes up on eBay, it tells you bid £15 or more to get the item. So yeah, I've had a spate a long time ago with best offers being the low ball offers. Tap Peddler said I did an auction the other day, a Ferrari watch. No idea of the value, was rough. Ended at 609 on bids. Damn. You would have thought a Ferrari watch. I know it's probably not a million quid, but you know what I mean. But you would have thought it'd be a bit more. But yeah, you got to experiment these things. I've done a few auctions before, but you don't really get a great deal. In the late 90s and early 2000s, used to do 100% auctions. Buy it now didn't even exist in the early days. eBay was a totally different place. So you know, yeah. Even when I started doing this, just on a very, very, very small basis, 3.5 to 4 years ago, I noticed a lot of things that are a lot different, if you know what I mean. Oh, and Swamp Pick has joined. All right, Glenn, she's popping in. Anne Hamilton, she's popping in on this revised day because I'm out tomorrow with family. So, oh, cool poster, yeah. Yeah, it's my mum's poster. I had it out of a Formula 1 magazine years ago, so she put it up. And anyway, it's worth putting auto decline on a little lower than what you want, so they can counter, but decline silly offers. Yeah, that is totally true, Tap Peddler. That's what I do to work out what I can get. Say for example, got £15 on auto decline, and they say £15. I make sure I'm going to make a little bit, still going to make profit on the item, because obviously it's no good if you're going to do auto decline and stick it out a really low thing and go, oh damn, and accepted, and it's got lower than what you put on buy it now and or best offer or whatever, and you think, oh damn, I've done it again, had with the best offer, and I've got no profit involved. Need to get some profit, to be honest. I think everyone wants everything now. People can't even wait a few days for delivery nowadays. Bloody millennials. In it. It's now, never. I find that. Oh, all right, Mel and Kelly, cheers popping in. Hey up. Yeah. Oh god, don't. That's why I've got 2-day dispatch handling time, 2-day handling time on my eBay. So I know if I can't get to post office that same day, I've got the next day to go, or if I'm sending it to another shop from parcel to go, if I'm doing that way, or having it being collected, for example, I know in 2 days it's going to be collected, it's going to get out there. I always send the person a message though. Once they've bought my item, I say thanks for buying whichever item it is. I will send it via normally post office, but sometimes different. Today or sometimes I'll say tomorrow or and that. Um, Hopefully, leave some feedback. Do this item. Please check out my other items here, Peter Ray. Yeah. So I always leave that sort of nice message for them. Some people come back and say, "Oh, thank you. Yep, I will leave some good feedback." Some people don't bother. Some people go right, okay, fine. It's just usual. Oh, okay, spot picker, that's fine. Cheers for popping in, I appreciate it. I know the time difference is quite a lot. 3, 2, 1, 12, 11, 10, but about 9 o'clock there, I think, where you are. Cheers for popping in, spot picker. Let's have a look. Remember finding that watch in one of your auction boxes, Tapella. Oh, well, okay, cool. Claire says I make my price slightly higher than I want and I'd offer. So I make what the item's worth. Yeah, I understand that. It's what works for you. Auction best offer, Tommy. Auction best offer or buy it now, whichever works for you. Hey, Lexi. Lex Oliver's joined. Cheers, popping in, Lex. Yeah, I know. It's had a sale Friday evening, says Richard Payne, and the buyer was moaning Sunday afternoon that it hadn't been dispatched and asked to cancel. What an idiot! They can't wait. It's a pain in the bum. They can't wait. Don't they know when you send it like Saturday morning? Don't they know Sundays nothing gets done on Sundays? It's a day for siesta. You sit there going snoozing your head off, if you know what I mean. Hey. I like that one from Kelly. What a moron, innit? Says Chris B. You sound like a moron. Hope you blocked. Yeah. Let's have a look. Yes, I cancel unblocked. Oh, good. That's good. Yeah. If you've got any questions, please put a question and what your question is about topic or any other things we want to talk about. I'll be happy to talk about it. So what I thought I'd do, like with uh, the title and the topic, so round one, a bit like a boxing match. What's best? Obviously uppercut or smacking the nose or whatever. So you got auction, best offer, or buy it now. So basically, most of you do best offer or buy it now. I think some people I know do auctions. What's that? Can't stay long. Got a French lesson at 5. Oh, okay, Lex. I didn't know you did that French lessons, but sorry, I had to do that. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Lex. Yes, I didn't. The watch didn't appear to have much value. I thought it suited the auction, Richard Payne, but I'm not convinced about the auctions though. No, I'm not. I know a lot of people do auctions and they get quite good money, but it's just too randomised, if you know what I mean. I don't do it, to be honest. Oh, Jasmine Banbury, cheers popping in, appreciate that. I've just had someone open a case against me saying the item hasn't arrived. It did ages ago, and I got positive feedback. Just to demand, I gave them some feedback. Well, some people, hey, are pain in the bum now. Don't worry about that if they open a case. Just sort out Toivo. You know it arrived. You've got proof it arrived, and they can look it up on their PCs. Fingers crossed. Now we get it sorted out. Yeah, being a tit, of course I haven't used that word for ages. It is bonkers, seriously. But you're always going to get people who are thick as pigs. Yeah, depending on what you sort of sell. Like obviously, if you sell clothes, people like don't don't what's the word? Check the measurements of themselves. They just go, "Oh, that'll do." The British saying, "Oh, that'll do," and buy it, and then get it and go, "Oh crap, I don't fit." And then I want my money back. Want my money back, giving it all that. And then if you've got like you do collectibles or uh, say for example electronics, people get them, test them, use it, and go, oh, I don't want it anymore. Give me money back. I hate it though. Returns and that sort of thing. Now they make it easier for someone to return it and making us pay for it. Is that an option on drop down mail? I'll say you've yeah, tit, yeah. Jasmine Bamber says Shay's given me the hell this year. Return complaints on a time with customers non-stop. Oh yeah, yeah, I get that. I've had a few not returns as such, people cancelling items, wanting their money back basically on things, but just the way it goes, you just have to deal with it. All right, Dave Vinton, cheers for popping in now. Hope you're well. Has it cooled down here? Yeah, it's cooled down here about a week and a half ago. It's now been raining quite a bit. We got some nice weather tomorrow. Thursday it's going to be raining all day. So yeah, it's cooled down quite a bit, considerably in the high teens, low 20s. Yeah, I thought you meant eBay, Jasmine. Feedback. I hate people asking for feedback. I leave it when I want to, not when they want. Oh, fair enough. But I always give people a nice message. Say, please give me feedback. Thanks for buying the item. Please look at my other items. Many thanks, Peter. It shows the nice way. You think, oh, this person's nice, lovely. And then I had a nice one the other day. A bloke. I get that from my phone. I think I've still got it. It goes. It was for Lara Croft versus Simon. It's a big box figure that I brought about a year and a half ago for my collection. I sold it the other day, and it goes with the message I sent. As I was saying, it goes, "Ahoy there, matey," with a wink emoji. Thank you for the info. Don't worry, I always leave feedback on my purchase. Have a nice weekend, sir. Kind regards, Mark. So that always is a nice feeling. People who give you nice feedback. I always did want to get out pretty much straight away because I know if you don't, people stop being nice and be complete nutters. For example, auction price versus bin generally aren't great. Search sold. Depends on the item really. Maybe okay for a rare video game. Yeah, what like the one that Nick had, the hardhead one. Yeah. Auction prices versus buy it now. Yeah. It's difficult though. I've searched on my how much you did at item top on eBay, and some people get quite a bit for auctions, but it depends. I'm not sure in America. If anyone's watching that are in America, do drop me a comment about your auction best offer on buy it now for eBay, how it works over there. And that's pretty much the same, but it might be slightly different on your US eBay and that. So look, my feedback, says Crispy, is set to auto. They have, if they leave feedback, they'll receive theirs. Feedback means naff, all really. No, I know it doesn't. It never does. It's just for your benefit, basically. Just say, oh, we've got feedback, lovely. Gives you a little boost. Yeah, it gives me a little boost to say, oh, good, nice feedback. Thank God for that. Because sometimes you get kind of worried if you've got a big fat item you sent out or you sent something breakable, you think, oh, when the feedback comes in, I know it's good. But then it doesn't even matter that because they can leave good feedback and then they can say, right, oh, mostly I want to go to a seller and say, oh, I haven't got it now. I'm going to wind him right up. Yeah, you know what I mean? Howdy from the USA. Well, BCP, you're always in the USA. You always chat to the US resellers. All right, Stream Andrew, cheers popping in. Appreciate it, dude. And Sean Gilbert as well. Appreciate that. I'll read the comments out in a sec. My fella says Kelly was adamant he was a 30 waist finally tried on a 32, and wow, they're comfy. Fair enough. With me, I'm a 30 waist and a 32 leg, which sometimes means regular leg. Yeah, because 9 times out of 10 I go to the shops and buy clothes, but sometimes I get it on websites. But you have to be careful though. A bit like clothing resellers. If they sell stuff and they put measurements in, people don't check. It's a pain. But same here, Crispy. Yes, and yes, agree. If I was honest about some of my customers, I wouldn't be on eBay anymore. Oh, I see what you mean, Shell. Yeah, if you had the right to complain back and say exactly what you mean, you're a beeping plonker. Yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah, I always leave feedback for a buyer once I've received it from them first. Just common sense. Just yep, definitely. Lexus said, I have settled matter to leave Alan Partridge quotes as a feedback from. Oh, I love that. Alan Partridge. Yeah, yeah. Oh. Yeah, about the Geordie guy and about his car being wrecked. Yeah, yeah, I get that. Yeah, I know, BCP. Um, Sean says, if you get a negative feedback, bet your heart jumps. Sometimes does, yeah. It's better than what you used to be. I've been on this 3.5, basically about 3.5 years. Always a small amount, building up slowly, but yeah, it does. But obviously, I know, I know if you phone up eBay and you get some divvy one from America or India or some plonker, then like, then good. But if you get a nice person on the phone, then you get your feedback squashed. Pretty simple. Have you listened to the Brokeries on audio? I can only listen to 10 minutes at a time. Oh, what is that? Alan Partridge or something? Tap says also using Byte now allows you to sell things gradually. Otherwise, say 50 things end on Sunday and you've got to package them up in one go. Yeah, yeah. Oh, definitely. Yeah, yeah. Oh, definitely. Yeah, because you can put your stuff out gradually rather than doing one go. Yeah, and if all sells at once, you're like, oh crap, spend hours doing it. Yeah, I know what you mean. All right, Jim Retro, cheers for popping in, dude. Appreciate it. On this revised day, I've had to revise it because I'm going out tomorrow with some family. So I have one at the moment has mistaken me for Apple Help Desk. It was my daughter's iPod Shuffle, so fortunately she can't get my telephone. No, but she asked on how many of her daily. Oh, okay, random, but Claire King says fab feedback from customers saying, "Oh, I love the item, etc." The next day they put in a return request, so they didn't like it. I don't know why eBay let people do that straight away. They're making it even worse in up and kind months. I don't know why they do that, Claire, but you just got to live beyond it. Make sure you do the return quest as well. Make sure it's correct, and if you want to decline it, you can. No, not yet, Mel. It's audio book. That's on. Oh, okay. I'm not sure what you're about, but I think it's Alan Partridge. Dreading my first neg. I take things to heart. Ah, okay. I've I've had a couple of neutrals. Got one negative removed. I think I've had one negative way over a year ago, which was my own fault. I sent something out that wasn't what it's supposed to be. Yeah, basically. Find like you incorrect, so you could get overturned. Yeah, gotta go. Parlez vous from Francais. See you later, Lex. I found with French lessons. Don't eat too many frogs' legs and snails. Yeah, see you at 6, Lex, for next chat, if you're around. I had a case open for return. He hadn't even paid for the item. How can he do that? Not even pay for the item, he's return quest. So basically, Chris, that got straight away rejected. People are mad, really. So, guys, what sort of items do you put on auction, best offer, or buy it now? Within accordance to your preference. Because if you've got items over a year on your eBay, you think, right, okay, I'm going to put the price down a bit, or you just go, right, off, sod it, auction straight away, bang, 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 auction out back straight away. If it's item that's over a year, we've got 20 viewers, like it. I think for me, if it's something like it's over a year, I just lower the price. If it's been so long, I know like some people get fed up with items being on their eBay for about a month, 2 months. With me, it's not an issue. Everything sells eventually. That 1966 World Cup Action Man doll, it was like 200 out of 1,000. That sold a year later. I had some Nintendo Wii silicon protector things that sold a year later after I brought them. Everything sells. You just got to work out your market. Like, for example, I normally check my prices about 4 or 5 weeks after I put the item on, if I remember. You know what I mean? Just go and check the price what it is now, and sometimes it might be higher or lower. Trying to, because certain things come in fashion again and then they go out of fashion. I know clothing resellers find that things go out of fashion easily, come back in fashion. Let me just pop in the chat. Crispy, I dropped you an email. I'm not sure if you got it or not. Yep, eBay closed the case. I reported the buyer for non-payment. Oh, good. Good. Everything says Kelly, everything goes on buy now at the moment for me. I think I'll have to clear out via auction soon though. Yeah, if you've got a lot of items on your eBay, comparing to what you've got in your house or in your lockup or storage units, if you've got a full storage unit like Tom the English Picker, then you've got to work out with what's on your eBay and go, okay, this lot's got to go on auction. Best offer in this one. Keep it on buy it now. Reduce the price. It hurts. Sometimes it hurts. Hands on heart, it hurts. You know what I mean? It hurts like a slap. You know what I mean? It does. Sometimes you think, oh, I really shouldn't lower the price, but I've got to get it out of the house. I need the space. If you've got limited space, fair enough. If you've got like a 75-acre warehouse to store it all in, even Nick and Andrea find spaces a pain in the bum. Even though they sent the car maps to Habu, you know what I mean? To have a look at the chat because it's really good chat here. I really like it for this live stream. I bundle similar items together, try to get them sold. Seems to work. Yeah, that's another one you could do, Anne. Yeah, that's a good way to do it. If you've got similar items, then sometimes it'd be best to get them bundled together. Depends on what you sell, though. Okay, they might be meeting. Okay, fair enough. Oh, a ka-ching, kind of. I've accepted a sensible offer on a £60 LK Bennett dress. £53 will do nicely. Wow, brilliant, Mel. Keep it going, like your YouTube. I'll say 95% of my chats. If anyone's got a YouTube channel, click the 3 dots and go to their channel and do sub because they do some really great videos. I know we all can't get time to watch all the time, but when we get a chance to watch, it's just some videos are brilliant. It's like what I was watching. I know it's a bit off topic, but what I was watching yesterday, I was watching Chris Scott's Tat on the Time. I last Tuesday I messaged him on Nick's chat just to say about if he was going to do a vlog because he went away to London on the latest instalment of the Amazon because he does more on Amazon these days. And the Amazon what I call chat, but it's more like a conference. And he goes, oh, I'm not sure. I have to see. Just saw his video last night. He got out. When he come back, he'd done it on his phone, and he mentioned me and say, Peter A said basically that wanted me to do one, but yeah, why not? And it was a really good video. I know he didn't get a chance to do the because also you can't film in the where they do the chat and stuff like that. But he did some great filming and that because he's doing a lot. He still does quite a lot on eBay. I think he's got like 200 plus items on eBay, and he still gets some great offers and auctions he does and that. But that video was probably brilliant. One of the best videos I've seen in a long time. I just thought I'd get it out there. Anyway, all right, Steve Green, cheers for being dude. All day. I'll get to the chat sec. I'm sorry, I just thought about that. I do that randomly. Tapella says, if I have a lot of dead / old stock, I wonder if they would get any bids at the auction, so I end up selling far too cheap. Not worth the hassle of packaging. Yeah, that's very true. Also, guys, if you've got an item that's been on eBay for a year or six months, do you keep it on eBay or do you cross list an item on Shpock, if you can, Mercari, or all the other apps, for example, or do you cross list some items straight away and then take off eBay, or if it sells on eBay before Shpock or whatever else, do you take it? Because I think for me, certain items are not worth on eBay because of fees, I go on Shpock. But I find bigger items sell more, for example. But yeah, certain items I have, if it's been like 6 months, I thought, I'll try it on Shpock. Why not? I've had some good offers, but it's just people coming around to collect. But I thought I'd get out there, see what your opinion is. If you used another app to get rid of your stock you got for a long time, or stock you don't want to have pay fees on, for example. No live haul this week, Shelster. I had an and recently the buyer admitted incorrect, so close the case. Then opened, same with PayPal. PayPal ended up refunding her, releasing the money to me, even though she was clearly a liar. Oh, great. That's the problem with PayPal. I know we've got this new system coming in at some point, but gloss over that crap. But I've had that before, where you've got like an item case and your money gets frozen in PayPal for 7 days or whatever days it is. You're like, I need it now though. I want it now, but wish I had 75 acre warehouse. Yeah, in it, basically. What would you do? Fill it up? Or buy a moped and go straight around it. I'm very much list and forget. Do occasionally lower price if it's a large item I need rid of what's been listed over 6 months. Yeah, same here, Richard Payne. I forget myself to check the prices. If you've only got a little bit of stock space left, then you got to get rid of some stuff. Right, ads. Cheers, properly indeed. I appreciate ads. I'm just going to go up a chat here. Got quite a lot of chat for this one. Appreciate 24 viewers watching. I bet you would still run out. Of course he would. Thank you. That's Kelly. Sales has been dire, but last 24 hours, shop has woken up on eBay. Yeah, it's the theory though. They press a button, or they go. It's like they say eBay disappear, or and then they do a similar one for eBay coming again. For example, okay, check that later. I said hi to Steve, legend, poopy subscriber. Okay, let's have a look. Crispy, sometimes you lose, even eBay would tell you that. Shell, yep, correct. I'm saying hi to Steve. I cannot buy BSP. Bought a PS2 Slim with 20 games today. Some nice games. Cool. How much stock have you got, Crispy? You showed 2 hauls the other day. Damn. I meant on Gumtree. Yeah, I thought so. Scumtree. I cross list anything worth listing onto Facebook now. I tried the Facebook Marketplace, but I may have to have another avenue for Facebook. It's always good having 2 or 3 avenues. Like you've got like 2 apps: Facebook, eBay, or if you do Amazon or ads. I said hi to ads as well. Only Facebook though. Spock and Gumtree are dead. That's a shame. But yeah, it's always good if your eBay is dead or Spock or whatever. You at least got one app, one way of selling stuff. Even when it comes to your house, but it's the way people it is. Sold a hi-fi day 55, no fees. Sweet. Was cause yeah, I get the messages. I get the messages now on Spock and all that from when you put stuff on there, Tap Peddler. Because obviously you're a friend of Facebook, so it comes through automatically. You're selling stuff and that. But that must be on Facebook. Tap Peddler, the hi-fi. Nice one. That's a very good thing. Bianca, cheers popping in. Don't worry. Internet connection. Oh, that's annoying. Really is. Gumtree, the pointless time wasting messaging. Sometimes it can be. It just depends what you've got on there and who is searching at the time for these apps and Facebook and that. Tapella, do you manage to get the same price on Facebook, taking fees into account? I was on the Mrs. Kate. I missed loads of car boots this year, Crispy. I used to go to at least 3 a week without fail. Oh, I see, because you've got a lot of stock then, BCP. Richard Payne has said cross-listing items is something I need to look at starting. Oh, definitely. I don't cross-list all my items, but a certain few I do. I think it's worth doing it, to be honest. It don't take long. It takes like half the time of doing it on eBay. Do a few lines here and there and just a few photographs. Bang, done. Yeah, I listed up same price or even more, i.e. with postage. I see. On Facebook, it's easy as eBay, yep. Now I see, fair enough, with no fees. Yeah, I get that. I'm going to start putting / cross-listing vintage stuff onto Etsy. That's another one, Etsy, yep. Had a tiny craft sale on there yesterday, having not touched it in years. Might be worth a try. Yeah, I think it's worth a try. If just say like as part of the topic, branching off this topic, if you say like one of your eBay's dead, so you're thinking right, I've got Spock, Gumtree, Etsy, Mercari, Facebook, or I think Vinted in this country do Vinted, or whatever, 6 or 7 other places to try. If 1 or 2 are gone, not really doing a lot, then you've always got something else that will do well. There's 100 billion people in this country. Well, a lot of people in this country who actually be looking on these all apps. They seem coming up a lot on the TV adverts for these ones. Yeah, it's worth trying, Mel. Okay, that's fine, Bianca. The internet connection. The way I see it, the total cost, including postage, is what the buyer will compare with eBay prices. Yeah, that's what I think a lot of buyers do with the apps on Facebook and that. They go to eBay and check what it's worth before they buy it. And if they can get it locally, then it's better for them. That's true. They can just come round to your house and just go, yeah, done. Yeah, it's perfectly fine. Always the ups and downs of selling off, not selling on eBay and other things. Because some people don't like people come around the house or this, that, and the other. But on about PayPal, isn't Aiden in beta USA at the moment? Yeah, I think so. I think you can still use PayPal though. Something like that. I haven't really looked into it, but I know it's Aiden. Yeah, it's the first version this year. I think we're getting it next year or the year after. I can't remember exactly. 7. So I'm reading this around. Okay. Claire King saying hi to Bianca. Saying that Facebook at 5% that's my set. Yeah. Oh, okay. Saying hi to Bianca there. I have 1 item on Facebook, no interest yet. Yeah, I think if you get like more items, because round here we have lots of selling pages. We have about 8 or 9 reselling pages on Facebook, reselling in Banstead, reselling in Epsom, Banstead, Sutton. we have loads. I'm subbed to about 9 or 10. I sold a few around last September stuff on Facebook, but not a lot. Oh, all right, so Erin, cheers for popping in on this revised day, because obviously I had to change it if you didn't see it in the chat, because I'm out tomorrow, obviously. Pat Bella says a lot of time wasted on Facebook though. 1 out of 10 inquiries end up as sales. Oh, I do. But you've just got to try and as you're doing already, being full time, you've got to try and have lots of avenues, because 1 out of those 10 inquiries end up as sales, and it might be a £50 sale, £100 sale, and that might be all you sell for a day or two. I did a video on cross listing between eBay and Facebook. I did you? When did you get it out, Tap Peddler? That video is it out now, or was it out? I can't remember. I've watched so many videos over the last 6 months. I did say hi to Sue. Anyone else? Sorry if I haven't said hi to anyone. If you want to leave me a question, put question and what the question is. Must have missed you coming in. Okay. When I first heard the phrase cross listing, I thought it meant put your advent capitals, you angry. Oh, see what you mean. I thought you were going to go the other way. Basically, I thought you were going to say the other thing about cross listing or cross. Yeah. Tap Peddler, I don't post to those selling groups, just on Marketplace. I sell much now as I would flood the. Okay. Because round why I'm Epsom and that, it's easier just to do it on the pages, because I know a lot of people who have created the Facebook selling pages, so I know a lot of people who use them. So I did a nice I sold about a year ago a PSP plus a few random average games for £60 on one of the selling pages. It might have been worth more, because I had it on eBay and I didn't get anything, so I put it onto Facebook, and I got that sale from someone who lives 2 seconds down the road from me, and I know her. She was 2 years below me at my high school, so it's always good to have sell stuff to people who you know. Have a look. No worries, I don't want to know. Okay, yeah, because the chat goes quite a lot. I know Nick's one we'll do at 6 o'clock. I think it's Nick's today. Yeah, something like that. I know, just spotted Claire, who I've missed. Tapella. Oh, fair enough. Yeah, we all do. If the chat goes really quickly, we all do that. So guys, another little branch of this topic is, when do you make most of your sales? Say you wake up at 7 o'clock in the morning and you check your phone, you've got a couple of sales. When do you make most of your sales? Is it morning, afternoon, evening, really late evening? For me, it's mainly between 7 and 12 o'clock, or 7 and 1 o'clock in the morning. Most of my sales come through when people are relaxing. They check their eBay and that. On occasion, some sales come in during the day, but most of them at night, between 7 and 12 o'clock. Most of my sales come in there. Have a look. Between 2 people viewing. If you're viewing, then please leave a comment down below, or a nice emoji. Then now I know you're watching. Yeah, like I say, most of mine come in at night time with the sales. Let's have a look. Yeah, what's the time? Plenty of time, 15 more minutes. There we go. I find pickups after people get home from work. Yeah, it does, because people, after done the dinner, they sit and go Oh, I'll get this one, even if they might not want it. They go, oh, why not? Don't help that type as fast as a chimp. I'll see what you mean with the old typing. Yeah, got that. Late evening and Sunday afternoons. Yeah, and that's fair enough. Yeah, it's Sundays, yeah. But also another branch with this topic, with having the hot weather we've had the last month and 2 months, right? Does your sales? And I know a lot of people have gone out, and enjoying the weather. But do you still get sales, a lot of sales through that hot period we've been having, or do sales pick up a lot more when the weather's like it is now, cloudy, basically horrible weather, but we've been having the last week or so. I know obviously we've got Christmas coming up, Halloween, Christmas, and that, that's different period altogether. But weekends consistent through the day. Ah, yeah, most people are off weekends. I like that one. The monkey. Is he dancing or doing a limbo or doing a macarena? Yep. Cheers for that, Claire. Mostly in the evening, but had a few good sales in the afternoon. Yeah. It just depends how many lists. Oh, well, not really how many listens you've got, but what you're selling depends what people want. Most of the sales lately have been on weekend, yeah, when most people are off. Between 5 and 9:30 p.m. Although you do get random sales throughout the day, middle of the night, yeah. Because sometimes I had sales when I'm just going to bed like, if my phone's gone off. I don't get the eBay sound. Ding! I get like the PayPal notification. It just comes in with a buzz, and the sound I've got, it comes with PayPal notification. Go, oh, sale, 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 and the rain has brought sales in. Yeah, definitely. It usually does because people are not out and about. They're sitting in. Yeah, now it's still the some holidays. I know they've only got a few weeks to go, I think, but sales will poop when it was hot and sunny. Bring on the rain. Fair enough, BCP. My sales have remained about the same recently, really. Generally slow, but hopefully soon increase when kids go back to school. Yeah, that's fair enough, Tap Peddler. All right, Chris Newton, cheers popping in. Yeah, that's true. The rain's brought sales into Claire King. Sales really picked up since the beginning of August. Had 113 sales this month. Nice one. Hopefully they're big sales. Yeah, that's wicked days. More than I get, but then that's a given because obviously you do a lot more. Which reminds me, another branch of this topic, right? Comparing the amount of time you spend listing. Say you list 10 things per day. You manage to get 10 things listed per day. Roughly working out on scale, how many sales do you get per amount of times you've listed? No, it may be confusing. So basically, you've listed 10, 15 things per day. I know there might not be them sales, but and it bumps up your listings and it gives people a chance to look at your eBay. So yeah. Oh, Karin, she's popping in. Hi everyone, sorry I'm late, very late, but watch back. Okay, Karin, that's perfectly fine. I know we have a lot of things to do in a day. That's perfect. That's fine. We have 27 viewers. That's a lot. Nice. 114 sales last month for me, which oh, brothers have been at it again. Listing. Ding ding. Round one. Richard Payne's got 113 sales this month. And Derek Payne's come with a whack in the ear roll and gone for 114 sales. It's a bit like what's the film Kickboxer or Rocky. Yeah, when sales better had about 3 out of 10. Ah, yeah, I see what you mean. Yep. Yeah, I think for me it's like 1 or 2 out of 10 if I get listing per day. But yeah, more you list, the better your chances of people seeing your items. But I think it's about what Kelly said, about 3 or 4 out of 10. Depends how many you list a day. Depends in what bumps your listings up. We don't have summer. We don't have summer finished yet, and a lot of people are already talking about Christmas. Why? I'm not ready for. Oh dear. Yeah, it's like in UK, Bianca. The companies have already done their Christmas ads and Christmas big companies up in London and stuff like have done their ads and their marketing ready for Christmas. Not got it out yet, but it will be September time. I can't stand it. It's too much. Even before Halloween. But yeah, I know, Karin. I'm okay. Never know enough hours a day. Are you home? I'm saying hi to Karin. Hi, Shelley. Yes, I'm home now, Claire. Oh, nice. So, when you doing that live video, Karin, of the stuff you got, mine's about 4 false return. Yeah, well, yeah. I was thinking about that returns. Kim Kelly says, I've been relisting today. I don't think that bumps the sales up as well as up, so well as do listing. No, not relist does, I don't think. Um, for example, but it depends because we can't always list 10 to 15 things a day. And if we want to, if you're full time, you've got like you're checking your stock, getting your stock in order, your stock piles in order, photographing may take a day, doing relists, seeing family, there's always something to do. If you're part time, the job takes priority, but it's the way it goes. Selfish in Oxford Street cover, Oxford Xmas. Don't crispy, don't start that. Oh, oh dear me. Already Christmas. Oh God. I know it's resellers. We got Christmas stuff all year round, sales all year round. Like Caroline, Celtic Traders, Coke Traders, I should say. She sells Christmas all year round, but oh, cool. In a few years' time, it'll be January the 1st, Christmas again. We were singing Merry Christmas, everyone, from Slade song. It's Christmas, everybody's having fun all year round. Gee, ho, ho, ho. Oh, don't. That's annoying, though. Hi, Richard, Chris, and Bianca. I'm so stressed, everything everywhere. Doing a vlog of my week. Whole been. Oh, nice one, Karen. Can't wait for that. I try and watch when I can. Still got about 70 odd videos to watch. CR UK had Xmas cards in last week and now on display. Christmas already. Just had to pop out the chat to cancel one of. Oh no, Kelly, silly move. Just realised it won't fit. At least not being sent out. Hey, at least, yeah. That's a. People who buy clothes on eBay, make sure you measured you, know your measurements, all that, and make sure you check the measurements in the listing and buy it and like it. Don't send it back. Because as we know, it's a pain in the bum to do that. Shell said she sold a Christmas biscuit barrel a couple of weeks ago. We've been selling Christmas since the last one. Yep, we all do, if we can do it. I know the supermarkets are full of that stuff in September. I think last year it started already, end of August. Oh yeah, in UK, London stuff and Manchester or Edinburgh start quite early. Christmas does. It'll be soon. Yeah. No, I can imagine they get Easter eggs out in February, mate. Think of Halloween. My kids are back to school tomorrow, so I'm hoping to get my work done. Oh, yes, you're in Scotland. That's right. They go out early, don't they? I've got family in Scotland. Yeah, that's right. I forget because they go to come out of school earlier. They go back earlier. I forgot about that. Clothing issue has been bringing me down. Oh, okay. Fair enough, Shell. A lot of people don't just sell one thing; they do a plethora of things. I'm so excited for my trip to IKEA. Ooh, what are you getting, Corin? Sounds good. Bloke on the carpet last week was selling Easter eggs. Really? That's mad. Really mad days. Selling Easter eggs. I sold last Christmas LP the other day. And someone's got a fetish in it, Tap Peddler, for the Wham. a bit of what's his face? The one who went. Yeah, yeah. No, last Christmas. Yeah, I'm so ready for Christmas. Not ready. Oh, so not ready. I should say. Really, no, no, no. Nor am I. I did that about a month before. Think, oh crap, what do I get? You tell them. Yeah, I'll tell them to get their bum sorted out and sort it out. I will do. Give you Cockney Charm. Easter eggs that made boot sale 2 last week Wednesday. Oh dear me. Don't say they're half eaten already. I've been putting £50 in the ice every month for Christmas. Sweet. That's all right. I sold some Xmas DVDs in July, said Crispy. Oh yeah, yeah. Yeah, DVDs sell year round. Storage, of course, Lowell. I love a good bit of storage. Yep. Oh, okay, that's fine, Kelly. And see you later. See you at 6 for Nick's chat. Yeah. Have fun. Thanks, Chris. Just reminded me I had some Christmas CDs, Halloween sounds. Listen to this. Ooh, it's always good to know we're going to list tomorrow. Like what Lex Oliver did. A day in. I watched Lex Oliver before into bed. A day in a life. It was really interesting to see what Lex does in a day. I know it was a bit more she did because of the YouTube, but she did quite a bit, and to show our underground storage area where it was and how she does stuff, what she puts in her tea or in her coffee, I should say. A bit no way, but yeah, it's good. I like the life in a day. Yeah, I think I do one here, but I don't know. Not really do a lot, but way in tonight, not being free of it. Ooh. Fingers crossed, Karin. You get some. You've lost some weight. So you've got a couple more minutes. Got any questions about topic or anything? Do let me know. And for people who've made sales in Justin's chat, were they on auction, best offer, or buy it now? I'm back at dash off, so that's fine. We've got things to do, popping in and out of chats. So were they best offer, auction, or buy it now? If you sold anything in this chat, have a look. Sorry if I missed any chat. I tried to read all the chat there. Got 25 viewers, lovely. What do you want to buy from IKEA? Karen Mercury. I wasn't there for an eternity. Yeah, I definitely. You said what you wanted to buy. Yeah, you'll be fine, Karen. Don't worry. It'll be fine. It's fine. Have a look. So, guys and girls, what are you up to rest this week? Listing. Obviously, as we know, you're probably listing, sorting out stock, seeing family. Good morning, everyone. Hey, Flippin' Hustler. Cheers, popping in. Appreciate it. Right now, always just use auction for sticky stuff. Yeah. Oh, definitely. That's what I tend to do very, very occasionally, but because for what do you call it? The store I've got, the smaller store, it costs a certain amount of pence or whatever it is for an auction. I can't remember each auction it does for the smaller store. I know for the bigger stores you get it included, but I'm busy retaking my photos, taking hours. Oh, damn. Yeah, it's always something to do. Well, negotiating a Facebook sale, but wants to collect when I'm out tonight, so might amount to nothing. Oh, okay. I always say, can I collect tonight? I say, I'm very sorry, I'm out tonight, but can you collect tomorrow? No, I want to come tonight. But I've just said I'm out. Yeah, it's always weird that people do that. Tap peddler. Not had a sale during the chat. You must have forgotten to throw the magic dust around. Yeah. Oh, well, like what Caroline does. Here's your magic dust. Whee! Sprinkle magic dust around. Listing. Yep. That's the name of the game. To list. Yeah, so I like to list when I can, like. Obviously, when I get a chance, put a bit of music on or something like that, just to get in the mood for it. more listing, more photographing. I really need a buying band. I keep buying. Well, that's the way it goes when you're full time. You got to buy. When you see a good haul, a good price, you've got to get it straight away. My last sale was 10 minutes before the chat. Ooh, okay. Hopefully you get another good sale. eBay preferring white backgrounds, but not improving my sales yet. Well, I think to that, like, yes, in a way, Kim Kelly and chat, people like white backgrounds better, and they promote them more. But excuse me, but it depends on the individual person who's buying, who wants to buy it, what they see in a photograph. If it's not blurry, if it's got the all the titling, like what the item is in a photograph. If you're doing games, like for example, you've shown the disc, the manual. If you're doing clothes, you're showing the clothes on a little dummy, or just what people want to see. Because I think for me, when I do buy on eBay, I won't. If something's a little bit cheaper, I won't buy it if it's got one photograph, or if the photograph's blurry. I go for a slightly higher priced item for the slightly higher item price for the better photograph, so I know what's in there. Because I've made that mistake before, bought something lower price and one or two photographs being crap, and I've been like, oh, that's not what I wanted. But let's have a look. Storage, doing research and going to 2 large flea markets. Wow, nice one, Bianca. Hopefully you get some good stuff at your flea markets. I see. Yeah, the crispy, the buying. Yeah, I'll be selling some stuff on eBay. So a couple of things already within hours. It's helping to pay towards a new kitchen. Wow, nice one. 6 days no sale. I'm at the point where I want to shut down the shop, but just listing. Yeah, that's all you got to do. Death by Glamour, just list. Almost at 400 now. Nice. The sales will come in. They will. Don't worry. I'm like that. I get 2 sales in a day, and then I don't get sale for 2 days, and then get small sales. Just the way it goes. Got to keep buying. I'll be off to the midweek boot sale tomorrow on Thursday. Sweet, Richard. Hopefully you get some good stuff. It's hell when I don't correct. I'm trying to do more listing. Just this 17 more of it. 20,000. Nice. BCP. That's the plan, says Death by Glamour. Just keeping positive, correct. Great stuff, BCP. I thought so, BCP. I didn't like 200, but you know, BCP, when you've done those 17 BCPs, come do some for me, yeah. Some days you're like, oh, I don't want to list, but some days you go, oh, list, get it done. A bit like Ken Chapman, he gets like 1,000 done a day, or whatever he does. I'm just so impressed now. Something like Battleship. Yeah. Lol, that's how much you could have listed if you. Yeah. And which pain also, if you just stop watching YouTube, BCP, stop watching YouTube. I bought a Euro Millions ticket, 80 million that pot. If I win, I'll buy one stock. Yep. If you win, you'll be off to another island. That's great, Karin. So nice for your hubby to get into it. Hopefully you can buy a new kitchen as soon as possible. I always wish my hubby would get into too. Yeah, definitely. That's Bianca said that. It makes up for many weeks I've been going to do listing. I've got none done at all. Yes, BCP. More YouTube, I see. My stock is only 79 million. Yeah, just a million for Claire, 79 for you, Chris. Bianca, he's not really into it. I've been helping him checking his listings. Ah, okay. Just getting rid of some sticky stock then. Who was that? Okay, just another relist I've got to do. I'll do it in a bit. Right, I think that's the end of the chat. Hopefully you've enjoyed this chat. And thanks everyone for popping in the day before. Obviously I had to go out, family reasons, tomorrow. Please give this video a thumbs up, a like, and share this video. And subscribe, all that jazz. And hopefully I'll see most of you in 6 o'clock at next chat. And thanks all for watching and have fun. See you later, guys. Have fun.